The Jimmy Z Show.
The first article I found about this, or came across this on Facebook, I think, is at EAG News, which I'm not sure what that stands for. Let me see if I can find. Education Action Group Foundation. This is EAG News. At least one Milwaukee mom will not be sending her child to school on cross-dressing Switch It Up Day. Let me repeat that. This school is having a Switch It Up Day, cross-dressing day, where the girls dress as boys and the boys dress as girls. This is happening at an elementary school in Milwaukee. Deidre her name is Deidre Hernandez, and her 7-year-old son will not be in school today after officials at Tippecanoe School for the Arts and Humanities confirmed that they're still going to be holding Switch It Up Day, a time for students to come dressed as members of the opposite sex. Hernandez tells EAG News the day was originally billed as Gender Bender Day, but Tippecanoe officials made the name change after she called Principal Jeffrey Krupar to complain. It was called Gender Bender Day. What in the is going on in our public schools? And I'll say it again, get your kids out of public schools. At some point, even the good schools are going to go bad, and you're going to be sorry that you did not get your kids out sooner. So the woman complained because it was called Gender Bender Day, and they figured, well, we'll call it Switch It Up Day, and that'll make the parent like it more. The Milwaukee mother was not impressed. I didn't have a problem with the title. I had a problem with the activity taking place. Duh! She says it's ridiculous and creepy to ask elementary boys to come to school dressed as girls and vice versa, and predicts that having students dress as transvestites will distract from the learning process. No freaking kidding. I would predict that there wouldn't be much education going on that day at all. As if there's much education going on in any public school in the first place. There was somebody on Facebook who told me that they were homeschooling their kids, and then there was a move or something, and they decided in their, I don't know what it was, the sophomore year in high school, they would send their kids to public schools. And their children were so far ahead of every other schoolmate in their class, they had to be put forward. Hernandez knows of at least one other parent who shares her concerns and plans to hold her child out of class too. But it's the motivation behind Switch It Up Day that has Hernandez most concerned. She wonders if it is being done to promote the acceptance of homosexuality to students in school. Of course it is! Homosexuality, transgenderism, all of that stuff. Of course it's part of the indoctrination. Duh! She wonders if it's being done to promote the acceptance of homosexuality and LGBT crapola to students in school, which runs from pre-kindergarten through 8th grade. All of them dressing up as the other gender. Hernandez thinks it's inappropriate to expose young children to these issues, even in a lighthearted manner. Absolutely it is. She said they might as well call it Transgender Day. Yes, that's exactly what they should call it, because that's exactly what it is. According to Hernandez, when she called Krupar with her concerns, she was told the day was chosen by the school's student council and is only meant to be fun. Yeah, it's only meant to be fun. Holy crap.
Gender Bender Day was supposed to be for school spirit at Tippecanoe. That's an elementary and middle school on Milwaukee's south side. Myra Sanchik says it didn't really sit well with a lot of parents.
This mom, who did not want to be identified, got the flyer from school last week announcing that this Friday would be Gender Bender Day. Boys dress up like girls, girls dress up like boys.
I was speechless, actually.
She kept her son home from school Friday, as did a few others.
He said, well, no, I have to go to school because the principal said we have to dress like a girl.
Milwaukee Public School says it's all voluntary. But this mom doesn't want her child to be put into a position of not participating either.
They're so young.
After the mom complained, the principal changed the name of the day to Switch It Up Day. School board member Terrence Falk told me those creating this controversy are using the kids for political purposes. Falk says, quote, my son-in-law remembers having the same kind of day in Lutheran school in Sheboygan. This is nothing new. I don't think the kids were thinking about sexual orientation. This man says he doesn't want his son to dress as a girl.
I think it's just teaching the wrong lesson about gender. You know, if you're a boy, stay a boy. You shouldn't have nothing like that done in school.
I do not want to send my kid to school dressed as a girl. As simple as that. He's only 7 years old.
In the end, we couldn't find many kids who showed up dressed like the opposite sex. Just a couple teachers. And in the end, it was the teachers and other adults in the school who had the switch it up school spirit. And Milwaukee Public School says it's all a day in a line, a series of all-week spirit days. This just happened to be Gender Bender Day today. Perhaps another day it was Crazy Hair Day. However, some of the parents here say this is a day that was just inappropriate.
Keep your kids out of public schooling. Keep them home or send them to private school. Keep your kids home. Don't let them be indoctrinated. Keep them home or send them to private school. Yeah. Keep your kids home. Get into homeschooling. Don't send them to a government-run school. Keep your kids home. Don't send them to public schooling. Send them to a great private school. Keep your kids free, yeah. Homeschooling. Keep them free, yeah. In private schooling.